You want to see the expert contract?
They lied to me.
What's your state ID?
2017.
Go have a look. This is for the equity split in the house. Bear in mind, there's no companies in the city yet.
Yeah, that's why I'm writing business license pending and have one person representing the company in the contract. Oh, it's the contract already fails in the 5th line. That's great.
While you're reading that, let me answer this. What's up, Jordan?
How's it going, Reginald?
Living my best life. How can I help?
Hey, did you ever end up getting your bar license?
Why don't you say that? I'm just talking to James Hayes at the moment. No, I didn't. Kioma, thank you for the 19 months. Why? What you got?
These cops are on some fucking dumb shit.
What happened?
They threatened to send me to jail because I wouldn't sign a citation. Speeding.
You wouldn't sign a citation, so they wanted to send you to jail. Jesus,
yeah, I actually spoke to Hayes about it before.
That's actually the dumbest shit ever. Which cop was it?
Disobeying a peace officer. Rhodes and one of his cadets.
Disobeying a peace officer. Rhodes tried to petty you for that when there is no reason for us to sign a citation. There's nothing stating in the current constitution that we need to sign citations.
Yeah, it's also not a
apparently if we're told to sign something, we need to do it. Otherwise, it's just
that's why they cannot arrest you.
So essentially, he could come up with any piece of paper and ask me to sign it.
Yeah, that's.
I got to do it. Otherwise, I go to jail.
Yeah, that wouldn't fly in court. That's very stupid.
Well, I didn't think so, but I ain't no fucking lawyer, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, basically, you can write it. You can draw a fucking penis on there, and you're not gonna get in fucking shit. I mean, technically, you don't even need to fucking take the ticket. You can throw it through the window, and that's it. That's the dumbest shit ever. But yeah, I don't have my bar license yet. Don't really have any intentions at the moment. I did put in for it a long time ago, but Crane never got back to me about it. So you know, it's just one of those things where if you're not wanted, fuck it, not worth pushing.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's also that, and then there's a thing of I got a Sultan, right?
Yeah.
I got a Sultan and a Bison, and the Sultan's been used a couple of times to maybe help people get out of sticky situations.
Yeah.
One of them was the boys were roof running and had it parked. You know where the colourful garage is?
Yeah.
It was parked just in the car park there.
Okay.
And they tried to tell me that well, when they left it there, it was left there and no one was in it or whatever. So they just searched it and found stolen goods in the back of it from the whatchamacallit.
That's an illegal search if I've ever fucking heard it. Holy shit.
And
just a random parked car, no one there, and just fucking decides to search the car. Holy shit.
And they said, well, there was no signs of tampering or anything on it, blah, blah, blah. I went back and dropped, I think it was Flippy off or whatever, to the car. He jumped in it and drove away. So I got a phone call from this fucking Watt or whatever his name is yesterday saying that he's putting out an impound order on my car because it's been used numerous times in crime, this, that, and the other, and that it'll be going away for a long, long time, and he's going to have it taken off me, and as soon as that car's found, it'll be impounded for obstruction of justice.
You want to know
the obstruction of justice.
The crazy part about that is we've got no impound guidelines in the Constitution either, so good luck, pal. There's literally nothing in there stating that. And you want to put an order in for it? For what? Where's that going to go? What's an order do?
Well,
we don't even have strikes or anything.
Yeah, I figured it was just empty threats, so I said, I'll tell you what, I ain't got time to dribble shit with you, but good luck with that. And I hung up on him.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He's on some shit though. Apparently, when Flippy was driving it, he was like screaming through the radio, "This is Jordan Walker's car. We need to impound it." Fucking blah 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 blah. Something about, you know, it's been used numerous times, and he's yelling this on the radio while he's chasing him.
Yeah. You know it's funny though, because this all stems from an illegal search anyway.
Well, that's what I figured. It wouldn't, even if it wasn't parked correctly in the car park, it's not unauthorized parking, is it? Like, it's not illegally parked. It's off the road. So do they have any jurisdiction off the road
Nope.
in an actual car park?
They shouldn't be touching that. Private property. Now, here's the thing, right?
Is just say that the state owns it.
Yeah, state might own it, but it doesn't really matter, right? Because there's nothing stating how you need to park. There's nothing in the illegal parking, right? That states that you need to be parked in between the lines inside of a car park or anything. It just tells you certain ways that you can park, like not having your tires on the gutter and shit like that. Fuck, if I wanted to park between two car parks, I can do that according to the law. I'm an asshole for doing it, but I'm still within the rights of the law doing it.
Yeah. That's what I thought, but I don't know.
You can't be charged for being an asshole.
Yeah, I think maybe because he said, I advise that you bring the vehicle down so we can impound it, blah blah blah. I'm like, that ain't gonna happen.
But you just advise him to go fuck himself.
Well, that's pretty much what I told him when I said good luck to him, but I don't know. This cop's doing, like, I don't know, it seems really strange. He's like super pissed that he can't catch the car, you know?
Sounds like you just need to taunt him more with it.
Well, that's what I think personally, but I mean, there's not much you can do, man. It's not like I can put a fucking plate on it so they can't tell it's my car or anything.
Yeah. Can't remove the plate or anything.
Like, are we supposed to just, I mean, obviously we're not supposed to commit crime, right? But do you just commit the crime and then the minute a cop turns up, you just stand there and say, okay, sorry, you got me?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. Oh, well, interesting.
Yeah. Well, I gotta get back to this meeting with Hayes, but yeah, that's fuck that cop.
Yeah, that's what I say. But, yeah. All right, no worries.
Boy.
All right, see you, dude.
Did you like that contract?
This is not a contract.
Yeah.
This is not a valid contract. So even if they gave him money for something, that, you know, is not part of that contract.
See, I just wanted to get him to sign off on the original one, right? Because then he could walk away with the whole house. Fuck you. See you later. Your shitty contract, your problem. They wanted to make sure he was doing the right thing by them and everyone had their fair share. And then they start fucking pulling shit like, oh, well, if we're going to combine our share percentage so we own more than the house, so you need to sign it to us. If you don't do that, we're coming after you.
Right.
So obviously he just fucking sold it. It was like, fuck this shit. I'm not going to be dealing with these people anymore. And he wanted to give them their money back, but the state fucked him and gave him half.
Classic, okay.
Now, here's the fun part. Is if the court case against the state wins a payout, and they've already gone through the court case civilly for their current percentage shares, they can't retry for that shit. That money's all his.
Yeah, so verdict has been rendered.
Yeah. They got their payout. Yes. Now, here's the next question. Does the state have a SOL? I wouldn't foresee it having one.
I think it just says for the criminal procedures. Whoever thought, you know, writing the legislation like this, I don't know. Statute of limitation. Persons, law enforcement, or civilian have 30 days from the time a crime or crimes are committed. Press charges upon a citizen with probable cause and evidence. No case is to be accepted outside of the statute.
Wait, so civil suits don't have an SOL?
Well, that's how it's written, because
Because it states crime.
it, yeah, time a
What?
crime or crimes are committed.
Oh my god. There is no SOL for fucking for civil
You remember when it was
cases.
7 days.
Bro, that's wild. Because it's technically not a crime, right? It's a
No,
dispute.
it would be needed to be charged with it, and based on that, they would do the civil suit. But then again, it's just no. Still, then you can. Oh my god, I can sue anybody for something that happened years ago.
Oh my god.
Good job, Crane.
I did not even think about that till you said crime. There's no statute on fucking civil suits. Bro. Yeah, right. Okay. So anyway, you're talking about your company.
Yeah. I'm trying not to do the one-man army thing. And basically everybody gets paid in the company, even if they're not the main lawyer. So I have like 30% of everything that we're making is getting paid out to everybody in the company. So even paralegals.
Right.
I'm trying that approach, because not everybody can be around the same amount of time. I get that. I'm first-hand experience, and I do not like using the fucking lorry train. It's, I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, it's not that much considerably, but it's better than nothing. If my paralegals make 2K a week for not doing anything, good on them. There's also basically 50% goes to the main lawyer, 20% is for allocation if somebody does work. So if something happens and we need a paralegal to do work, they get paid out of the 20% on top of the standard pay that they're getting every week. That's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
And I am handpicking the people that I want to work with. I want people that I know that even things are getting a little bit tougher, they're not burning themselves out within 2 months and they never come back.
Yep. Common theme.
Yeah, and I don't force people to, run after every case. I'm also, let's face it, back then I did not charge my people because I made enough money from the tuner shop, from the Wood Cafe, Greener Pastures, and so on. Never really had money issues. Now it's kind of a little bit different, and people kind of need to learn that, well, if you want a law firm helping you 24/7, you might need to pay for a retainer. And there's also going to be the bot kind of thing. If you have a Civ, pure Civ that makes almost no money, you might not be able to charge him the same amount. And if you want to have somebody pro bono, that's going to be on the lawyer. So let's say if I take you on a retainer and I say, well, you don't need to pay anything, I'm still going to be paying, $1,500 to the company out of my pocket for everybody to get paid. So pro bono work is not for free, quote unquote, but there's some people that I would never charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, different approach, and you know, if you ever would come back to the DOJ, you know, hit me up if that's something you're interested in. Oh, also, I might have been a lawyer that didn't even jaywalk in the first year having a bar license. As long as you know, the partners are talking about stuff in a mature way, you know, I don't give a fuck if you're doing stupid stuff on the side, as long as you know, putting the main thing in jeopardy, kind of deal.
Well, jaywalking is legal now.
Yeah, I'm aware, but I was more like, hey, you have a side hobby like moonshine, and you know, which technically is not illegal, only holding it. I think that we don't have a manufacturing law yet. I'm sure there is one coming. Um, but you know, if that's your side hobby, I don't expect my
What's so wrong with
people to
moonshine?
be. Yeah, I don't see an issue. It's just alcohol.
But
But
there's
like I
still a
said,
possession of moonshine charge?
yeah, 15 is misdemeanor, and more than 15 is felony.
Alright. Well, you see, here's the thing, right? Is I've just been doing IKEA, which is furniture, right? Went pretty hard on that, and then shit's happening at the moment, and I'm I kind of would like to have to utilize my brain again if when it comes to say shit like meth or cocaine,
Mm.
and get back into dealing with that shit, not like dealing it specifically, more manufacturing those things.
Yeah, it's like figuring out the DNA and the fucking farming stuff. What we
Yeah.
did. That is something what that tickles our fancy. So, yeah.
One of those things where you kind of enjoy ramming your head against the wall for some fucked up weird reason. So if that's a thing that I can dive back into, then that's where I'm going to go. But at the moment, I am kind of just a free bird, just doing my thing. I haven't really thought
No,
much more about it other than when I wanted to do head of bar, which I would have made a fucking amazing head of bar.
yeah, that's why I also think you will be a good addition. The style how we handle things at the core is the same thing, but you're the bad cop and I'm the good cop kind of deal, and it does not work the same way in different situation if you're only the quote unquote good cop. So it's always to have good to have like different styles of dealing things if needed.
Mm. Do
But
bring
yeah,
that certain
I
fear factor to people.
yeah. So I mean, I'm always over prepared. So I know if they feel like they want to pull one over on me, I got an answer already ready. That's that's the way I handle things. I don't like yelling that much, although I started doing it more with you know, that little racing crew and stuff that I had, or was part of rather. You know,
Yeah, the
that
occult.
was needed. Yeah, well, that was the fan base. Anyways, no, I get it. I figured that if you're not getting your bar, it's gonna end up the same way with first. I don't think first is gonna be on the straight and narrow if he doesn't get the bar, because yeah, there's that. Also, just I mean, did Michael give you a copy of the legislation he's working on?
No, which one?
The business license.
No.
Yeah, no felonies, or you're gonna lose your your business license.
Yeah, but that's just the owner, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
mean, you can still run it as CEO, which you know, uh,
You just put
his
the
wording
business in
was,
someone else's fucking name and just be CEO and run it all.
yep.
And then, you know, you could also have Here's the thing, right? You could have a signed contract with the owner stating that you own 100% shares in that business.
Yeah, that's. I already thought of that because the transfer and all that stuff. So the CEO stuff is still gonna work. The ownership, there is a chance that you either need to retain 51% as the app owner, or you need to retain 100%, and you just need to regulate the profit shares kind of deal.
I mean, you could always just have a shareholder can never have a felony, right? So it covers it completely.
Yeah, but you know, it's the that's why you need a maturity of the owner. It's the way he was writing it. It's the only way. You need to at least keep 51. But because people are too dumb, it's probably gonna end up. It needs to be 100%, and then you need to pay 25 for the transfer and another 50 for the new person to get a business license. So if you want to
Wait, how much for the business license?
It's 50 grand for the business license. At least that's what he wrote in there. Right
Holy fuck! Where are these numbers they're coming from? Do you know that the fucking?
I don't know.
Do you know they wanted 500k for expungements?
Yeah, I've heard something about dropping it down to 100.
Like, what are they fucking doing?
People are driving, 100,000+ cars, and
some people
houses that are
people.
I'm not gonna be fucking doing Group 6 or grime when I have a bar license.
And how long is it going to take you to get 50k?
I did get the paycheck, so I now have 5 grand.
See, this is what I'm talking about, and this is why I don't understand why those people are fucking pulling the numbers out of their ass when they're looking at the minority instead of the majority of people. I don't even have enough for a fucking business license. Where the fuck is this 50k coming from? Stop looking at people that have excessive amounts of money because they sit there fucking doing a job that pays through the fucking nose, when there are legitimate people out there that will do well with a fucking business, but they do not do that shit. Because they're struggling trying to make their business work at the moment.
And the same people that have 200 grand
so
in their
fucking
bank and
dumb.
a car and whatnot are going to be the stingy one, giving you 5 grand for a retainer week that includes the whole company, and they know they're going to need a lawyer. So I don't even know how they feel about fucking supply chains. I don't know. It's weird, this city sometimes. They don't have their shiny new toys. Everything else doesn't matter.
I just thought about a loophole from your business license thing.
Well, tell me.
Another company that owns the other company that owns the business.
Well, and there's the issue with the app. They're gonna fixate on, well, there's just one owner in the app. There can only be one.
Yeah, but that's not the problem though, right? I write a contract stating that I own your law firm 100%. Right? So that the shell company does. Right? So with the company, on paper you own that, right? But then you're also a part of a different company that oversees everything, and they can make all the decisions. Just because you own 100% doesn't mean that I can't push your hand still.
The thing is, technically, we could build 3 companies that hold each other in a circle kind of deal.
Yep.
And we could even just transfer money between those 3 companies to show that all companies are active and doing stuff.
Yeah. Give me a sec.
I can't get repairs anywhere but Mosley's, or my sister will kill me. Oh, hey Reggie, are you at the house?
No. Someone. What's up?
I was just wondering how many alloy tubes we have, because I got a call from people that are interested in buying that shit. So I was curious if what do we use those for?
A lot of things in Nokia. Like one of the primary things that they get used for, like beds and all that shit.
Okay, then forget it. I just got a call from someone asking me to But I'm selling circuit boards and alloy tubes, and obviously I'm not selling fucking circuit boards. So.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
Oh.
just making sure.
Alright, so yeah.
All right. Bye bye.
Are we looking at selling anything to do them? Alright. That's interesting. Here's the thing, right? If I ever was dumb enough to get my bar license back again, and I'm done with doing what I'm doing right now, then I'd definitely join you and help. But at the moment, it's just one of those things where I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I'm just seeing what comes and running with it from there.
I mean, that's fine. You just tell me where you need help from somebody with a bar license, and got you covered.
Hmm. Yes, I'm sure at some point we'll end up doing something together. Want to cook meth together when we can do that?
I mean, why not?
Well, fuck it.
Just how do I say this? You know, getting out of bed used to be easier a long time ago. So
Yeah.
we need to find time on the weekend to do this.
Yeah.
Even though I would love to sleep in, but you know. Anyways, you know it's.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Anything else for
Yeah,
me,
please.
Hayes?
No, that one I called was Billy. What's Billy's last name?
Dawn. I'll send you his number.
Got his number. He called me and sent me a text.
Oh, you've already got it? Okay, yeah. I do a lot of stuff with Billy. He's a bit of an idiot, but he tries.
Failure to stop, resisting arrest, traffic control device.
Well, you know, you got trespassing for going on the roof the other day. And there's an accessible ladder for the public and no sign stating you can't be there.
How is that trespassing?
Yep.
You need to be told to leave, and if it's public, it needs to be a cop to tell you for. Well, he doesn't need to give you a reason, but usually it's like crime scene or whatever. And how is that trespassing?
So here's the thing, right? Is do you know about roof running?
Yeah, the ACs and stuff.
Yeah. So he was doing that, right? Dumped all the shit before the cops got there. Was pretending that it was a homeless person looking for food on the roof, right? Cops end up arresting him for trespassing.
Yeah, that's not how the law works.
No.
Cops.
And I told him, I said, that's an easy one to get out of. You should appeal that. Just
It's even with
just so it can be on court record now that people can be on roofs, unless they're told they're not allowed on that specific roof, or unless it's signs stating otherwise.
Yeah, even if it's private property, if I go on your roof, it's not trespassing, at least the first time. If you tell me to get off your property and I stay there, that's a different story. But the first time, it's like, well, if there's no sign or something, it's, well,
Yeah.
you're in a place where you shouldn't be. It's still not trespassing.
I don't know. If I was you, I'd look at that and maybe do that just for the lols of it. Roll PD in court and then just fucking, now everyone can be on a fucking roof unless it's signed or told otherwise.
Oh, God.
I think
see
that'd
the
be a
judge
fun
like,
one.
It's not by the letter of the law. It's going to be in the spirit of the law, so we don't have people going on roofs like that.
How's the normal person supposed to know they're not supposed to climb a ladder that's freely accessible to the public?
Yeah.
There ain't no sign saying that. I think that'd be an interesting one. Not gonna lie. That and the one where they're trying to get the money back from the state. Because we're talking about 90 odd grand here. In this economy, that's a fair whack of money.
Getting the money from the state might be a issue where the Chief Justice says, well, I talked to the Senate that I don't know who that is. Yeah, you're not getting your money back.
Yeah, but it's
feel
worth
like
the
that's gonna be a
argument.
decision like
I
that.
feel like it probably will be, but it's worth the argument. I mean, the app doesn't state how much you're getting back, and it shows you the market value, so you would assume as a normal person, you'd be getting the market value. Why are you being undercut by the state without being told you are? And if anyone turns around and says, oh, well, 5 years ago we did it, fuck you. That's 5 years ago. This is completely different. An oversight by the state, they fucked up.
If they want to argue 5 years ago, where's my $10 million bank account?
Yeah.
Where's my house? Where are my cars? Where's my business?
When you're just reading legislation from Michael, just tell him to stop being a fucking chat GPT, Andy.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I feel like with the typos and the way it's written, it was him.
I doubt that. I know that man too well.
Huh.
All right. Well,
Yeah, he's not thinking about a lot of scenarios.
No, he's not.
His main
I'm
issue.
like the loophole fucking master. I love that shit.
Yeah,
Are you gonna be
and-
awake for a while?
Sure. Why
Do you want
not?
to borrow my car?
I mean, no.
Okay.
No, I'm already fucking up Patrick's car. I don't want to be the one that no, that I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I refuel
Well,
and all that, but
the option's there if you wanted to borrow it for the day.
nah, I
Just don't
appreciate
get
that,
any
but I'm
tickets
gonna
on it.
say- I'm gonna say no. Oh, well, I could not be signing the infraction and get arrested. That would be funny.
Oh, that's the dumbest thing. Almost as
I'm just
dumb
ready
as
for
cops
Jordan to do
seeing.
that.
Almost as dumb as cops seeing a car parked in a car park near a crime, no one in it, and then them searching the car and finding illegal goods and trying to document the car, and then getting angry.
Excuse me.
And then getting angry when someone comes and picks up the car and chases them.
I'm sorry. They did. They just
Jordan
searched
just told
the
me
car
about it.
because it was a vicinity.
Yep.
Ah, nice.
Yep.
Okay, so tell me why they didn't hire the cops that had a fraction of brain power.
No clue.
Well, I guess so Rami can get some W's. Also, I'm super impressed that that guy still has a bar license.
Doesn't he have joyriding on his thing?
Oh, he has assault on his thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh no, not anymore. I guess that got appealed. It's joyriding, contempt of court, and third-degree speeding.
So what? Why joyriding like
Ah,
that? Alright.
listen,
Oh.
I know a little bit more about you know the case with Kay having a gun.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know the conflicts why Kay got shot, and I mean Rami was there the whole time, so it's not. Yeah, he's not an innocent lawyer or a smart lawyer when it comes to that.
Well, yeah, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Oh, good to catch up with you, Hayes.
Yeah, always got an open ear if you have any issues. If you need a contract or any help in general, just let me know.
Oh. Give Billy a call and have a chat with him. I think
Yeah, I'll
both
do
his
that.
things, even though that I don't know if he wants to appeal the other one, I think he should. And I think it'd be an interesting one to go through court.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, I appreciate it. You have a good one.
boy. What if Jenny's awake yet? Because Jenny said she wanted to talk. Go up north. I like this car in black. I'm guessing she ain't awake yet. Fuck this light. $50K for a business license is so fucking excessive at the moment. 25K sure, 50K is a lot of money, man. I'm getting bar now that you know Grayson's back. I think it'd be a little bit too early for me to jump going for a lawyer when there's so many more potential things that could come out, like meth, coke, all that kind of shit, right? A little bit fucking early for me to jump into that shit. There's a reason to do it before, which was head of bar, but just doing it now, it seems a little bit too much. I feel like there'll be lost opportunities, restrictions. Hey, if someone else is getting the ingredients for moonshine and doing the runs, or even I could still do the runs, because it's just delivering them. I think that I would do that, as long as I don't have to go into the sewers and search for all the shit. The whole point is Reggie has no desire to go to the fucking sewers. Time to send Bailey into the sewers. There'd be a formula. There'd be a way you can do it. It wouldn't just be RNG. It's about finding out what each part does and what it means to it. $60K for adoption fraud. Yeah. I mean, the crazy part about it though is they drop all these taxes. They're not making enough money for the state account to be pumping out money, so then they make it back in fines, which is 60K for that shit, or 50K for a business license. It's stupid. I would much rather pay a higher tax than have to fucking deal with 50K for a business license. It's because the state needs more money. Yeah, I think 15% would be a good amount for housing tax. I think 30% was fucking wild. But housing is a shared thing, right? Those taxes are technically shared. But it just doesn't make sense to have it like 50k for a business. Okay, so I've got a share buying a business for myself. Now people have to own shares in the said business just because they help me with the money for it. Yeah. Why is this unlocked?
Hello?
Oh, hey, mate. I was wondering why the door was unlocked.
Oh, oops. I got interrupted with a phone call, like immediately when I woke up.
All right. What you doing?
I'm making a basic sideboard.
We don't have wood
And then-
still because Billy's doing sanitation.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm making a basic sideboard, and then I have to make a high quality sideboard. So,
Oof.
yep,
We have the materials to make a basic one.
yeah, I just put it in.
They don't
We had, like,
require
exactly enough.
they don't require low, do they? No, they do 20 low.
They do. Yep.
Okay.
We
Well,
have,
good
like,
good thing that I got
exactly
some yesterday. Otherwise, it'd be fucked.
Yep. Otherwise, I'd be going to chop wood.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jenny awake?
So, I don't know. Like, I haven't been up for 10 minutes. So I woke up, immediately got a phone call. I haven't drank coffee yet.
Right.
So, yep.
Well, she said she wanted to talk to me, but stayed around, and I don't think she's awake yet. And I tried calling her, so yeah.
Ooh, okay, hold on.
Manny is doing sanitation with Billy. Yeah.
Hi.
Why are you dressed like that?
Oh, I was doing a shift last night.
Yeah, I actually did work as a doctor.
Yeah.
Nice.
I had to write a report, man. They fucking... What the fuck's that about?
No. Well,
Oh, welcome to the actual life of being a doctor, where half your life is doing paperwork.
Writing reports is nailed shit, man.
Yep. And then welcome to getting so cooked that you write a report where you say the kidney was fucked, you unfucked it, the tube wasn't tubing, I retubed it, and
how
that's
many
what we
hours did I
report.
grind furniture? Oh,
Because
that's a hard one because I did a lot of wood
the
cutting
person
during it.
processing the report failed to tell you
There's
it
a
was
lot of
going to
streams that
court,
we did it though.
so you
A lot
didn't
of
get a chance
streams.
to rewrite it.
And we were degenning streams during that time too.
I'm
I'd
just
say
ready
for
get
you to
fired.
unlock everything doing it,
Me and
um,
Reed stabbed and ran
just the time and sitting there doing it all,
Then we went, clocked on, and we're trying to... we're trying
more or less than you did
to
solving
treat
meth
them
without
yesterday
help.
whilst the cops were there. They knew it was us that done it, and were telling us not to treat them.
You treated the person you stabbed.
We were trying, the cops wouldn't let us.
The
Less,
the
I'd say.
cops knew you stabbed
Less.
them.
Oh yeah, the guy thought he was. Well,
I'd
one
say
of the guys
less.
thought he was safe.
Less
and went
time
and
than
stood
meth,
next to Louise
because we
when she
fucked
was
up our
under-
meth formula, and
So
if we
he
didn't
just
fuck
went
it
80
up,
miles per hour
it would
and
have
ran
been
him
quicker
over. Then went
for
to the
meth.
hospital to try and
But
treat
I
him.
kind of just brute forced it instead of going back and restarting it, which because I was too far going into it when I should have just restarted it because I'd worked it
I
out,
mean,
but I'd fucked it up.
yeah, I don't have any words. I plead the fifth.
Right.
I have to see if Long's around.
Oh, Ray already knows.
Maybe you, Reggie.
What? What about me?
I was asking how you are, man.
Yeah. Tired.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Basically it. That's me in a nutshell right now. I've been being a degenerate back in my apartment. What? I don't want that shit. The fuck?
Why?
What is wrong with you?
Mm.
You're eating it.
Mm-hmm.
Take it from me.
I wish that I kind of wish you ate these like chips though. You kind of picked it off.
Fucked up.
Oh no, I pretty much deep throat the rat off the steak.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, I've been a degenerate back in my
man.
apartment recently.
Man, everybody's selling Washingtons now. I'm so happy I sold one for 30K yesterday.
Why everyone's selling them?
No
The
idea.
shit.
I mean, they're not the worst car.
I like my car.
I like
Yeah, I
your
like
car
it too.
too.
I feel like it's in a
I-
good spot.
It's a mob boss car right there.
I still believes that there's a local. That doesn't
Man,
surprise
I
me.
wish we could drive it, but you know.
Want to borrow it today?
Yeah, I would actually really like to borrow it today.
Grab keys.
Except for C, I'm going to be going up and down with multiple people in the city.
Oh, did you see the state of
Thank you.
the gauntlet, Reggie?
Yeah, I saw it today. It's fucking disgusting. Looks like some fucking Tron piece of shit.
Yep. That's a delta.
I told Dahlia. Oh, fuck, I didn't look it.
Yeah.
The gun parts getting a little bit rusty. They've got about like 9% rust on them at the moment. If I had to think about a number, it'd be 91 at the moment.
What do you think happens if you put them in a gun case?
Same thing.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
just
you
a
can
thought.
try.
Just a thought.
You
Yeah,
can try.
9% all, like, they're a little bit fucked up, or they're really fucked up.
No, a little bit. So I said if I had to
Yeah,
think about a
that's
number,
what I meant.
91.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. And the colourful dongle thing is like 80s question mark?
50s?
80s?
80s? Oh, that's also not bad.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers last like a while.
Yeah.
We should do that job soon though.
Yeah, we should. Oh, remember the thing Michael brought up about collaborating with another group?
Yeah.
He brought that up to Jenny as well, and Jenny was all for it. I thought she'd be one of the main proponents against it, but she was actually for it, for the USB stuff, like hitting the laundromat.
Okay. Good. Well, I'm gonna crawl into bed and think about it in Shrouded Land.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you do that the way it's supposed to be done, or do you just climb up onto the highest thing and fly places instead?
Bit of both. A lot of running.
I think cheesing is the funnier way.
Yeah, you would. Little rat.
Breaking things is fun.
Now. Alright. Bye-bye.
Hi, Reggie.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna go play some Enshrouded for a bit. I'm tired and I need to perk myself up by being creative.
Oh, I'm gonna do it.
Mate. What was it? Mate. Yeah. 79. Close enough. Alright. I'm gonna go play some Enshrouded for a bit. I'm gonna stream it for you guys. We can hang out doing that. I know there's gonna be a lot of people that are just here for RP. I appreciate the living fuck out of you. Discord tells you when I'm live, which is pretty much every day till I need a day off. But Now you guys get to see me be a little bit more creative and have fun doing this. A very fun game that I've been playing. And I've done some changes to